Hey, what's up guys? Another video here. So today I want to talk about not keeping your money as cash. So not holding cash or a large amount of it. The only advantage of having cash on hand is that it's very liquid and you can use it immediately at any time. But because the purchasing power of the dollar has gone down so drastically over a period of time because of the Federal Reserve and their monetary policies, they're infinitely printing money, and the supply is so great, and again it's leading to the devaluation of the dollar. You don't want to keep your money in cash primarily. Okay, so you have three options, especially as a conservative investor. Number one, you could put your money into a mega cap stock fund, which has a good dividend yield, 3 to 6%. Or number two, you can place your money in a municipal bond fund, which gives you around 3 to 4%. And in some instances, it can be tax-free. And the third option, again, as a conservative investor, you can place it into an index fund that has somewhat of a low dividend, but it has available growth, so it may grow 8 to 10% a year. And keep in mind, if there's a market downturn, you can keep dollar cost averaging into the fund, so you can lower your cost average, and when it does go back up, because historically these diverse funds, index funds, do go up over time, and that's including any market downturn, you'll always be making money. So your dollar today will be worth more than $1 obviously in time, but if you keep your dollar as cash and you just stick it in your bank account, the purchasing power of that dollar is not going to be the same as when you put the dollar into the bank. So it's very, very important that you constantly grow your money and not keep your money in cash. Okay, so you may want to keep some cash on hand for emergencies, but again, I'm not on the camp where you keep cash, because you can always use your credit card as a safe haven. But again, many people don't like that strategy because, again, most people don't espouse the use of credit cards for any reason, but that's more on the extreme side. For me, I like to use a credit card because it does give you some cash back and rewards, and because I don't spend frivolously and I have control of my spending habits, it's really a great tool to, number one, build your credit for large ticket items, like I stated before in previous videos. And it is a very convenient way to place expenses or any kind of surprise expenses on your account instead of keeping all that cash. So for me, I always have the cash working for me. I always invest it to every penny to assets, like I said. But again, for a conservative investor who doesn't want to do individual stock or anything else that has a high volatility rate, number one, you can place it in a mega cap stock fund, which doesn't have large stock price fluctuations, that historically gives you 3 to 6%, again, which is taxed at a 50% dividend rate, tax rate for the US. Or number two, you can place it into a municipal bond fund that gives you around 3 to 4%, and potentially that dividend, that monthly dividend, can be tax-free. And number three, you can place it in an index fund which has a historical rate of return and also a small amount of dividends. So in that way, having no cash on hand and having it all working for you, that's the best option. So don't keep a large amount of money in cash, because every day that amount of money is going to be devaluing and the purchasing power is going to always be decreasing because the supply of money is always being increased. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you guys don't keep too much money in cash, and always have your money invested working for you, so you don't have to be perpetually working, and that you can retire in some sort of dignity. Okay, so thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.